let's go at the very end. That's going to be a big one, but we're going to see this one kicking off right away. The Paris Letdowns kind of on that good side of the map right now, ready for that P2 rotation, but you know how that always goes. Denver Surrender off to a nice early break, going to get on that hill right away. They've got the mid on lockdown. That's going to be first with the first kill on the map. Berg, our boy, getting taken down. Metro Freefall also helping him out, and his teammates going to push you up the middle of the map, and Denver Surrender off to a very strong start, getting things pushed out, and look at Metro Freefall pick up these kills. Man's on a 3 streak, and Denver's looking awesome.
Yeah, Metro Freefall looking solid here in this start of the game. Off to a 3 streak, but Reckless is able to pick up 1. Sinuses, though, off the back, picks up 3 of his own. Now on a 3 streak, Paris Letdowns looking for a way to break this hill, and they just haven't found an answer yet. You got First pushing up the middle of the map, picks up 2 kills. Giants does pick up 2 on the other side, though, to contest that hill for just a moment. But now the focus really goes to that P2, CNK.
Yeah, and the Paris Letdowns on that full rotation, but Denver trying to get a little bit of a counter to this. Berg going to be one of those guys over there trying to deal with this right now. He's going to be all the way in that back alley. He's trying to hunt some guys down, but First with a nice couple kills of his own right there. He's going to pick up that 5th kill on a big streak right now. Going to get taken down by Reckless. That's going to be a big kill for his squad right there. And both these teams trying to fight for this P2 right now. You see a lot of contention going on between the spawns and the hill at the moment. We have a bunch of gunfights going on back and forth. Giants trying to lock down the top side of the map, make sure they've got things unlocked. He's going to do a very good job of doing that, but look who's in the back of the map. That's going to be the Denver squad over by that tank, spawning close by, but Paris spawning in the middle of the map. That's going to pinch things together and make a whole sandwich of Paris players.
Yeah, Paris trying to find their way back on that point. They are doing so for just a moment, trying to sneak their way back into this game. You got 2 players here trying to fight for the scrap time. Giants is able to pick it up on a 4 streak now, but that goes away real quick as Denver Surrender all, absolutely stomping toward that new hill. You got Sinus over at this vine side, now Reckless all alone in this wine area. You got to think they might read this, but I'm not sure they will. Sinus is not safe here at that back wine area, but the shots don't come in. Reckless gets taken down. He does die toward the backside, but you still got reinforcements here toward the point.
Yeah, Denver Surrender coming off the top roof and by that top fire stairs right now, trying to get this one countered. Paris pushing in from the front, going to get a majority of these kills to start things off. They're trying to push to the back to get things stopped. First, going to get taken down by Reckless. Sinus by himself picks up 2. Looks like he was trying to go on another 3 streak. Not quite going to get it, but E-Bug going to get on the flank real quick, pick up 1, but Berg's still staying alive, and he finally gets taken down. Denver does a good job retaking this site, but it's not theirs fully yet. It's still going to be contested by the Paris Letdowns coming from that top side of the map still. And things are definitely getting pretty crazy on this hill, but for the most part, Denver doing a good job locking it down on the back of Metro Freefall in the back. Guys, 12-4 right now. Ooh, make that 13-4.
Yeah, on a 5, looking for that glide bomb. 1 off it now. Reckless may be able to give him that 7th kill, but Reckless takes him down. Big kill out of Reckless. And the game's still relatively close, even though you got Metro Freefall sitting at 14-5 right now. First is able to pick up Giants, and Denver have the rotation here, but Paris are quick on the aggression here. Clam Chowder up top. The rest of the Paris Letdowns trying to find their way around this hill, but as long as nobody's getting time for Denver, this is a good start for the hill.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the start of this hill going pretty crazy. Denver going to pick up a majority of these kills right here, doing a good job holding things down. Paris going to be pushing this one in from that backside of the P2 side at the moment. They've got one guy towards that field side as well. Going to start getting pushed in as we speak. First picking up a nice 2 kills right there. Metro Freefall going to pick up 1 as well. And First, that guy is just picking up kills left and right. He's 16-8 right now on a 6 streak. 1 off that glide bomb, trying to get it done. And he's going to be maneuvering towards this top green area before he gets taken down. Another 6 streaks taken away from the squad before they can get the full 7. But they're going to be the first team to get to that 100-point marker with the P5 coming in. Looks like Paris is pretty much set up and ready for it, but still Denver making a push towards it as we speak.
Yeah, going to be a fight for this new hill. You got player 8 in Reckless. He does get taken down. Berg is here trying to maybe cause some ruckus here, but they're nading him out. He's looking for these kills. 2 do go the way of the Paris Letdown, so they might be able to fight this. The nades coming out. They go onto the teammates. Tragic nades. 2 team kills for the Paris Letdowns, and Berg gets taken down as well. And an absolute tragic moment for the Paris Letdown break.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see out of Paris getting those 2 team kills there, but hey, it is what it is. No big deal. We're going to have to regain after that one. We're going to see Giants coming from those bottom stairs, flying in. He's going to get shot in the back and the front at the same time. Berg trying to help him out, getting that nice kill. Picks up a second one as well, and he's going to hold this last 20 seconds or so as long as he can. But E-Bug. I don't know why I'm calling him Ed, but E-Bug pushing from below. He's got a couple players to beat. He's going to try to get some help best he can. but he's going to get taken down. This P1 rotation coming in. Denver going to be completely set up for that one, watching every side of the map they can over there.
Giants is able to pick up Sinus, so that will shut down the initial hold for the Denver surrender. They won't be able to get time as soon as it pops, but they are already there as they find a good amount of kills among the rest of the map. Berg isn't able to get that kill onto E-Bug. Big kill out of E-Bug to hold that control for now. He's trying to make some things happen here toward this bottom church side, and while he does lose his life, you just get a lot of information there where players are coming from, and I like the play out of E-Bug there.
Yeah, E-Bug the man, not Ed-Bug,
Whoa.
E-Bug himself, but Clam Shatter with a nice little two-piece right there, taking some heads off the best he can. And that's going to be a nice little wipe right there in favor of Paris Letdowns. Now, Denver trying to push out of these spawns. They want to make sure they keep this P1 contested, but they also need to get ready for that P2 rotation. Their push coming in towards this P1. They've got some guys pushing in from the middle of the map as well as by that back tree. The kills coming in favor of them. They're going to clear out this P1 area, but they still got to try to push through this map at the moment. Paris Letdowns coming off of spawns. And Clam Shatter can be that guy on that back heady. He's going to be trying to hold down these open field side of the map for his teammates over by this back church. But look at the guys from Denver pushing in from all over. They've got guys pushing from front church, a couple from outer, and the kills going in favor of Paris Letdowns at the moment.
Yes, absolutely they are. They're finding some kills, and they're finding the hill time as well. They have a all right setup here, but it does get broken quite quickly as Berg, the last one alive toward this hill. He finds one Metro Freefall, gets two of his own. Now 25 and 12, an absolute masterclass out of Metro Freefall. You got to think this guy is really making the difference here for his squad, up 175 to 98 now. Paris Letdowns in some grim danger here as Denver surrender, picking up a lot of time here on this very heavily it's a big hill. It's a big hill, P2 is. So, it's good for them to get a lot of time here.
Hey, this is the one we need, right? They're getting plenty of time and just keeping things nice and easy and close as possible. And look at our boy Clam Chowder just fry right now. This P3 rotation is in from the side of Paris, ready to go for that one. Never mind. E-Bug gonna pick up a nice two-piece right there. He's gonna grab that time, no problem. That's all his.
Yeah, big kills out of Paris Letdowns to find their way back on that hill. Trying to stay alive as well as they can here. They are finding some kills. You got player 5 in Giants and player 6 on that hill, but you got one player. That's going to be Metro Freefall sneaking in toward the back. Now Clam Chowder left all alone here. Is able to put some shots into Metro Freefall, but he stays alive, so now they're going to have to fight through him. He does get taken down. The spawn is their field side, and they do have a good chance to find a rest of the scrap time here if you are Paris Letdowns.
Yeah, for a second there, the Paris Letdown squad did have 5 people on their team. I don't believe that last player did spawn in, but he was there, just chilling, making sure he's just getting some nice, kind words in for the team. And Sinus, he's the guy you got to be, but Berg going to pick him up before getting taken down. 13 seconds or so remaining on that P3. Looks like it should go in favor of Paris. But now, this P4 rotation coming in. Denver surrender going to be all over here. But look at that flank coming in from number 9. That was going to be Reckless on the top side of the map. How we have him at number 9, I have got no idea. Because we got Reflex number 5 on the other side of the team, on the other board, but Metro Freefall. Look at this guy at 31 and 16. He is frying right now.
Yeah, Metro Freefall absolutely frying. 211 to 126 now. We got 9 players in the lobby. I mean, this game is all over the place. The SK Denver surrender. They lose a player to make it 8 yet again. Reflex is gone, their cheerleader, but the rest of the squad is here and they are frying. Paris trying to find some momentum off the back of it, and they do so. Now 20 seconds left to go on this P4, but I think this is really all going to kick off here when we get to that P5.
Yeah, the P5 definitely going to be very instrumental in what happens next. That Reflex came in. He rooted for both teams. Looks like Paris was a little bit more upset about the fact that he swapped real at the end there, but Clam Chowder, nice 3-piece. Looking to make it a 4. Never mind. He's going to get taken down by our boy first. Who's going to get a nice 2-piece right there. Going to allow his teammates to maybe rotate to that P5, but look at Paris already over there. They're going to be down by quite a bit right now. They need to get a monster hold here. They're set up, watching every direction. Doesn't seem like they know where the spawns are going to come in from, but there we go. Denver surrender are going to break the front. Berg going to be in this hill by himself, has to try to win this one. Gets hit by a nade, gets hit by a bunch of bullets as well. Going to get taken down. Now the boys of Denver surrender are holding down this P5.
Yeah, Paris Letdowns really trying to find their way back into this game, and they're doing an all right job of doing so in a very dangerous spot at some of those points here. But now, they're not in a horrible spot, especially when you got Berg finding kills left and right like that. They got those players spawning up toward that bottom church side, and they could very realistically find the final 30 seconds here in this P5 area. And if they can wrap that to the P1, they're looking
Oh
great.
my
And Berg
God.
on a 5. What a miraculous 3-piece out of Berg right there, right when you needed it. But, you know, it looks like a lot of players focusing toward that P1 now.
Yeah, Berg definitely need him now. The Titanic did not need him when that happened. But hey, we're going to be rotating to this P1 as we speak. Denver Surrender going to be completely set up for this one. They need 30 points to win this. They're picking up some of the early kills as well. But our boy Berg not taking that for free. He's going to rip someone off the God Eddie. Goes for the outer statue kill. Doesn't quite get it. And his teammate's going to be pushing up. That's going to be 230 on the board for Denver Surrender. Paris Letdowns going to be able to get this one. Oh, man, but Metro Freefall on the flank. Going to shut that one down pretty quickly. 15 more seconds, and Denver's going to take this one. Berg, oh my.
Berg trying to save the day yet again, finding another solid 2-piece, but Denver sneak their way back onto the point. Metro Freefall does reach that 40 kill mark. And, you know, a great way to start the map, start the series. Giants trying to sneak his way back in, but there just seems to be no openings on the map. Clam Chowder stuck in the top fire area. 2 seconds left to go, and Denver Surrender win the map 1, 250 to 184. Paris really trying to fight their way back into this game, but Denver Surrender shut the door on the comeback off the top of Metro Freefall's crazy 40 bomb.
I mean, Metro Free, and it might borderline not even be legal.
Yeah, I mean, very, very well could be some illegal activity there at the B-bomb site from Berg, but off the break, he is going this way, so great read out of that CNK to have Berg go to that B-bomb site. He's going to have to pop a 3-piece similar to the way he was doing it in that Tuscan Search and Destroy, and he gets the first blood. Would you look at that? Not only does he get the first blood, that there's no trade possible, and he's got the bomb down.
And he's got an AR and a submachine gun. My boy Berg is ready to fry anybody he sees on the entire map. He's going back and forth right now. His teammates, they don't even care. They know they got bombed down over there. They're just chilling over towards the mid and A side of the map. They know something's going to go down eventually, but Denver taking their time. Looks like they want to maybe play for a pick here, but it looks like the move is going to happen. Reckless going to take someone down on the other side of the map. Now Denver Surrender really needs to go. Berg going to be on that hill, just taking shots back and forth. Metro Freefall getting some of that utility shot off there, trying to make sure he can get this kill. And Berg's going to push out, gets taken down. That's going to be a big kill from Denver. They go to get this bomb down. It looks like they do just barely pick it up. Clam Chowder on the flank. They've got someone pushing the front as well. That's going to be Giants. Reckless watching over the top of these guys from the back. Things are looking really good for Denver Surrender right now.
The only problem here is that they're both kind of corralled into this B bomb site. Clam Chowder able to pick up the final one as well. Kind of a tough situation there for Denver. They had that bomb in their hand, but, you know, nothing you can really do with it if you know you're surrounded by Paris Letdowns players. Paris doing a great job of recognizing that both of those players are on the bomb site and making sure there's no way of them to get out. So, you know, great play out of Paris. Berg gets the first blood. They capitalize off of it perfectly. A great round 1 for them, but Denver Surrender maybe one first blood away from taking that round home. I feel like that was very influenced by Berg there.
Yeah, I think next time around, they're going to make sure they check for Berg. They know what he is and how aggressive he plays on the map. So they're going to know going forward, they got to watch out for him. But look at this. I feel like we're watching Control where everyone goes for the A point. Both these squads going to be attacking each other towards this A point as we speak. Denver opening up with the first kill, but Berg going to answer back with one of his own. And now things are looking pretty sketchy for both squads as everyone's just trying to figure out where who's at.
Ooh, another big kill out of Berg as well. Giants putting that bomb down, but the problem is he doesn't know E-Bug is right here. We got the duo POV. Giants gets off that bomb, insta-killed by E-Bug. Will the trade come in? Nobody finds him, and he gets the timing onto Berg as well. That's what happens when you don't trade out your kills. Reckless now left in a 1v2. Only upside is he has bomb down, but the only downside is he's dead, so they get the free defuse.
Yeah, that is a big downside, not gonna lie. But that's gonna be a good defuse right there from the Denver Surrender. Absolutely minty. Probably the best defuse I've seen in a while. And that's gonna tie things up 1-1. And I tell you what, for a team that's currently up 1-0 in this Gold North pre-made championship, tying things back up 1-1 is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Denver Surrender. They want to get every round that they can possibly get here, trying to get those 6 that they need to get the W. Paris Letdowns, obviously trying to do the same. Now, you know, next step for Denver Surrender, if you want to keep that momentum going, you got to try to win one on the offensive end as well. But, you know, this could very well be one of those back and forth games where we see defense on defense on defense. But it looks like Denver Surrender really pushing toward that B-bomb site, and Berg this time around not in there to shut down the push.
Yeah, Berg taking a little bit of break from that hill, but he's going to be nice and close by. We're hearing a lot of gunfire on the map right now. But look at Berg sneak around. He's very weak, so they definitely took some shots at him. Giant's going to get taken down in the middle of the map by Metro Freefall. He's going to be able to sneak through. He's going to reach out and win a big one against Clam Chowder with a little bit of help from his teammate. One player left now from Paris Letdowns. That's going to be Reckless. He's going to be around towards top barrels. I think maybe he got spotted there. No, definitely not. He's going to maybe be able to work something in this 1v4, but he's going to get spotted out, gets taken down. And that's a flawless, I mean, perfect round right there out of Denver Surrender.
Yeah, absolutely humongous two-piece out of Metro Freefall. Taking some candy out of his bag from that map one to find that two-piece. Absolutely fried those two players, and it really opens up the whole round for them. And they close that one out. They get that momentum on the offensive end that they wanted so bad. And now Paris forced to respond swiftly to those offensive wins here. Paris going to want to be winning one of their own now.
Yeah, I mean, Paris gonna be able to try to answer back with this. Berg gonna be the guy with the bomb. They're gonna go on over towards this B bomb site. You've got a couple players to deal with over there. That's gonna be the TDS boys, E-Bug and Hurt and Feelings. I mean, my bad. Yeah, I mean that's pretty easy one, and I messed that one up. But Berg gonna get on this B site for free. Gonna maybe try to get this one planted. No one's really pushing up or anything, but here we go. The aggression coming through that mail room right now. Two big kills from Reckless right there, but Metro Freefall answering back with one. He's top tower, gets taken down. Last player alive for the team is going to be our boy E-Bug. Mans is on a 3 streak. Can he get 3 more?
I mean, that would be quite the round of search and destroy, no doubt about it. CNK, the bomb is down, only 30 seconds left to work with, and they must have heard that audio indication that he's around this area. Nobody to get the kill yet, but they're not worried because they have that bomb locked down. I'm pretty sure E-Bug really focusing on, maybe a kill streak, but it doesn't work in his favor, and he finds Paris Letdowns find the kill. So evens it up at 2-2. And one thing I wanted to point out, CNK, is we might have missed it, but it seems like we have a mid-series substitution from the Denver Surrender. I'm not sure if I'm wrong here, but wasn't Sinuses on their team in the game one, and now they have
Yes.
Hurt and Feelings in the game two?
I didn't even realize that. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. I didn't even notice. Maybe he's like an S&D warrior, so they bring him in. He's the strat caller for S&D probably. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I didn't think Sinuses was playing all that bad. I don't know if the sub out was warranted. Maybe he had to go walk his dog or something. We'll see. No big deal. But this B site looks like the one that is going to be assaulted at the moment by the Denver Surrender. So let's see what goes on here.
Yeah, teams really favoring that B site here in this game so far. Denver going to be trying to win another offense. Paris trying to get the round lead here in this game. First, trying to find anything he can see, maybe looking for a gun sticking out the window, but both teams playing very slow. Denver know they have A lockdown, know they have the mid and B lockdown. They don't need to move. And Denver just waiting for somebody to make a mistake, and it looks like the mistake is in as Clam Chowder gets blooded.
Yeah, you still got to deal with Berg on this B side. Looks like the guys of Denver want to make a move. Giant's going to be the one who picks up the first kill. Hurtin' Feelings going to be the guy who's trying to make a move here for his squad. It's going to be 2-2 on the map. His kills going back and forth. Giants with a big win right there. Now it's going to be a 1v2 situation for Metro Freefall. Make that a 1v1. Him versus Giants. Giants going to be super weak at the moment. Not looking to take this chow right now. But Metro Freefall going to see him through the door. Gets a big kill. And that's going to allow Denver Surrender to go up 3-2.
3-2 now. Denver Surrender win another crucial offense. And now I feel like things get quite dangerous for Denver Surrender. Last time around they had, or for the Paris Letdowns, my bad. Last time around, Paris Letdowns forced to win an offense to even things up at 2-2. But now, if you lose an offense here going down 4-2, a lot more dangerous than, being down 3-1. And you have Metro Freefall already through 5 rounds of the game, sitting at 9-3. Almost averaging 2 kills per round. I mean, that's a huge X factor on the map. You got to think, CNK.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And I mean, look at this right now. What do we got going on here? Look at the guys from Denver Surrender. They got 3 guys defending the A point. Looks like Paris taking things nice and easy towards the B point. They know they got 1 guy over there for sure. But look at the rotation coming in from Denver. They're pushing over to help out. Clam Chowder are going to pick up the first one on the map. They still got to deal with Metro Freefall on the map, though. That's the big ticket guy. Look at that. He gets his 10th kill on a 4 streak. That is going to make things 2 versus 3 life count right now, with Paris in favor of that.
Paris in kind of a tough spot here. Are in a 3v2 situation, but they got 2 players on that bomb site. But Metro Freefall had the chance for 2, isn't able to get any. Paris Letdowns win another crucial round back and forth and back and forth we go. When we stop, nobody knows. 3-3 now, and the way this is going, I mean, it seems like we're rearing up to around 11 unless one team turns up in the second half of this game.
Yeah, let's see if someone can turn up real quick. I mean, Metro Freefall, he's asking his teammates to turn up real quick. The guy is 10-4 right now, absolutely fine. But you look at the Paris side, you got 4-5, 4-4, 4-4, 5-4. I mean, these guys are all around each other right now. They're going to be on that defensive side. Looks like Denver Surrender maybe opting to take this bomb over towards that A site. Want to try something a little different than the B side right now, but they still have to deal with the man, the myth, the legend, Reckless over there. He's going to be waiting, listening for any kind of info. He's going to notify his teammates, hey, something was a little bit of a fool over here, but E-Bug with a nice couple shots on him. That bomb's going to start going down, and immediately Paris going to have to try to deal with that.
The first A push we see of the game, Reckless sadly able to be seen through the window. You got E-Bug here in such a strong spot, watching the cross from P5 and watching the dubstep. So it's exactly where you want one of your teammates to be. Now Paris Letdowns in a 2v4 situation, both of them so far away from the bomb site. Giants, no doubt about it, got spotted there crossing P5, and it looks like First is going to be ready to take him down, and he does. Denver Surrender win another offense, going up now 4-3 in this game.
Yeah, I mean, a nice 4-3 lead at the moment. Nothing crazy, but just enough to be a little excited, right? Do a good job winning that round right there. Going to this next one though, you got to get something of a buffer here, right? We can't do this constant back and forth. Denver's got to get themselves out to a lead, but if you're Paris, I bet you they're okay with this back and forth, right? Because eventually that's going to work out for them if they can keep it going. But eventually, one of these teams is going to have to get a lead, and it looks like Denver, maybe it's probably going to be them. They're looking like they're playing pretty strong at the moment. They're going to have that defense right now on this A bomb site, which Paris is currently getting ready for. We're going to see that number 8 player Berg with that bomb. They got to deal with E-Bug in the back. Going to be some gunfire going on over here at the moment.
Yeah, you got to think at some time the dam will break for one of these teams and they will pick up a solid lead here. But who knows when it will be, as Paris Letdowns make it a 4v2 situation. We can very well see this game going to a 4-4 round count. Paris Letdowns now making it a 1v4 for Hurt and Feelings, the mid-series substitution. Can he make his worth right here in the 1v4? Finds one, isn't able to find the second though. Clam Chowder picks up a big kill at that alongside the map. I mean, if Clam Chowder loses that one, that could very quickly get dangerous for the Paris Letdowns CNK.
Hey, but our boy Clam Chowder, he's clutch as clutch comes. He's going to get it done. That guy's done it all. And I tell you what, he does a good job closing that round out for the squad, brings things back to 4-4. Hey, let's see if we can get them in the lead, right? The Paris Letdowns going to be on that defensive side. Let's see if maybe they can get themselves into that +1 category, get up to 5-4. Let's see what they can get going. But now Denver Surrender has this bomb on offensive side. Looks like they're going back to the good old classic B site. And they're going to have to deal with our boy Berg over there once again. He's got Giants helping out. Berg already getting some shots right over his head, getting a nice little haircut from Metro Freefall. The man over there just trying to make sure that goes nice and easy with the bomb plant. First gets that thing down, runs right back out. Now Paris on the retake.
Kind of a 4-on-4 hit here at the bomb site. No player really going for a flank, and Clam Chowder finds the ever so elusive first blood. Paris Letdown in a solid spot here, but all of Denver Surrender posted with their ARs in hand. That kill does not come in, which could be big for the Paris Letdowns. They're just trying to find a way to get this bomb defused. So many Denver players toward that backside of the map. Reckless is able to pick up free fall, but it gets traded right out instantly. And now Reckless still last alive. He finds one. Is he able to find the second? He does not. And 7 seconds has passed, so the defuse cannot come in. Denver Surrender win another offensive round here.
I mean, it's just so back and forth, right? Like, this is crazy the way it's going. It's going 4. It was 4-4. Now it's 5-4. Denver Surrender once again in the lead. And I mean, hey, let's see if Paris can answer back once again, or if Denver's going to close this thing out 6-4. It's only a matter of time before someone gets that victory. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, even though, just started saying it, but still, hey, Metro Freefall, I mean, this guy, he's 12-7 right now. Been a very big impact on this game. He's looking for his teammates to also step it up and help him out as well on the map. They're all doing a good job. It's just he's looking for someone to come in and get a nice nasty 2-piece for him. But look at Paris Letdowns bringing this bomb to the B site. Look at Metro Freefall all the way pushed up to that B site, right out by the outer window. These guys on Paris have no idea anyone's here, but they're attacking their corners. They're making sure they do their due diligence. They're putting in those utilities, just checking everything right now. Metro Freefall going to be inside, picks up that first one. Nice and easy there, right? And his teammate First going to pick up the other one on the other side of the map as well. And look at that. Denver just absolutely shredding the Paris squad.
Now Berg left in a 1v4. If anybody can do it, it could be Berg. And he does not, sadly. Denver surrender. Close out the map 6-4. Back and forth it went. But Denver surrender. Find 2 in a row right when they needed it the most. They go up 2-0 in these Gold Premade North Championships.
And a higher seed, which would be like the Denver surrender, right? They'd be the higher seed as they were undefeated coming into this. So I imagine they would be the one that probably vetoed the Tuscan.
Well, it depends on if they pick Team A or Team B, CNK. So we really cannot know under any circumstances. But the Denver surrender do seem to be off to a fantastic start here. They find 2. Reckless still alive, along with his teammate Clam Chowder here at that A side of the map. Reckless finds a good second, trying to stay alive here, playing a little ratty corner. And Denver just playing the defense game, trying to make sure this A point is as secure as possible. And the Paris Letdowns seem to be rearing up for a secondary hit, but Metro Freefall shuts that one out real quick.
Yeah, I mean, Metro Freefall is the guy in this series, but Berg and Reckless trying to answer back as well right now. Reckless still alive from the beginning of the game on that 4 streak right now. Now he's going to get some of these guys spawning in on the 5. He's on the 8 point. He just needs some help from his teammates. But Metro Freefall in that window almost gets beamed by our boy Reckless, who did go on the 6 streak before going down, but now being replaced by Clam Chowder with a nice 2-piece. This 8 point slowly in favor of the Paris Letdowns.
Yeah, and they get a good break onto this point. Paris Letdowns definitely in a good spot to capture this A point. They may not have any control at the B point as of now, but Berg with the final kill, he picks up that A point, and that's a great start to the map for the Paris Letdowns. You also have Berg running amok in the spawn. Now all of the Denver surrender, except for player 5 in first, are very far away from the point. Paris Letdowns can very easily find their way onto that B point and start capturing it real fast, and I like what they're doing here. They're getting a lot of players toward that B point, and then they have 1 roaming toward their spawn, and right now that player is Reckless, sitting at 8-1, by the way.
Yeah, the guy is a beast. He's got a submachine gun and an AR in hand right now because that's what he does best. And he's going to have guys pushing out of that spawn, but he's not going to let them push out very far. Denver surrender has to deal with Reckless as fast as possible. The guy's 9-1 right now. And it looks like they're trying to run around him the best they can, but then they immediately run into Berg, who picks up a nice 2-piece. Reckless getting another one on the map right there as he moves to 10-1. This B point going to start being captured, but first, from up above, he's going to pick up 1 kill. He's going to try to push in and get another one if he can. He gets some nice kills here. Just helps slow the bleeding a little bit for his team. Gets the 3rd as well. The man is an absolute monster. Completely stops that B push and allows his teammates to push up.
Still 12-5 now for the Paris Letdowns. And, you know, you're in a great spot if you are the Paris Letdowns right now. You get 2 on the board. Now 3 lives left for the Denver surrender. You got to think at some point the Paris Letdowns should take this round home. But, you know, the Denver surrender, we've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah, I mean, 100%, but it's a 2v9 right now. Not a ton of time left as well. I mean, 36 seconds or so, but hey, they're cutting these lives down pretty quick. They're doing their best they can, but it's going to be Metro Freefall and eBug in this world together in a 2v7 right now, just cutting these lives down as slow as they possibly can. The boys on Paris trying to get on this hill. It's going to be a 1v8 now. eBug by himself picks up 1, almost gets a second, but does get taken down, and Paris finally going to close that one out.
Yeah, Paris find a big first offense on Berlin Control, and you know that's there's no other way you'd want to have it if you were the Paris Letdowns. You know, starting that round off with a win on offense on Berlin Control. That's exactly the type of momentum you want going forward in this series. Now the next step is to make sure Denver surrender cannot bounce back with an offensive round of their own, because that's kind of like the give and take here. You know, you can win that offensive round, but you have to be able to win on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. And the boys on Paris right now are set up and waiting for this Denver push on A. Clam Chowder are going to open things up. Reckless continuing his spree of being an absolute amazing player. He's on that flank right now, going to pick up a couple big kills right there. One more player from Denver pushed all the way up. That's going to be eBug. He's trying to get on this hill before he gets taken down. But now Denver looks like they're rotating to that B point, just to try to get some time on their side.
Looking for any sort of time they can get. They are on that B point, like you said, and they are getting some progress here. They got 1 tick in their favor. Envy still there, however, but Paris doing a great job of making sure that there's always 1 player at that A site, and you know, also feeding bodies toward that B site as well. Giants does get picked up, but you know, right behind him, that's player 3 in Berg. They kind of got a conga line style defense here, where if somebody pushes out, they got another one coming in.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal to see. But now Denver has that B point secured. Now they're going to be making their way towards the A point as well. Going to be some kills back and forth. That's going to allow eBug to get towards that back Paris spawn right now. Metro Freefall also going to be up towards those outer stairs on A. He's just going to be able to run amok a little bit in this backside right now. And Reckless, he's pushing up to try to help everyone out. But Metro Freefall, he's going to pick up one kill, make that two big ones right there to help his teammates rotate over. They've got a couple guys off a respawn, and I mean, TDS, I mean, Envy still pushed up pretty far. It's gonna allow them to keep people pushed back just for the time being.
Yeah, and he sees Clam Chowder as well, so that could be a problem for the Paris Letdowns. He's in quite the power position here at the fireside. He does get taken down, but not before two Denver Surrender players get onto that A point. And things start to get dangerous now if you are the Paris Letdowns. You got Giants trying to kill the rest of these players coming in toward that train side of the map. Metro Freefall, the last one in front of him, but he does get taken down. Can the kills come in on the other side? They do for the Paris Letdowns. So dodging a bullet there is the Paris Letdowns, but it's not over yet as Denver still has a few pushes left to go with 1:19 left, and they're up in lives currently.
Yeah, Metro Freefall on that hill, gonna get taken down. His teammates trying to push up to help him out. Envy still up by that top fire. He did get back over there, picks up a nice 2-piece. That's gonna allow his teammates to push right on in here. Still got Giants and Clam Chowder holding things down over there, and those the respawns coming in for Paris as we speak. Those players in the hill gonna get taken down. The stack should be coming in shortly for Denver, but we got Clam Chowder on the flank right now. No one knows where he's at. He's going to pick up one big kill. He's looking for another to help his teammates out here, but doesn't even need to do it because Reckless, the man, the myth, the legend, going to get that one. But you still got to deal with Envy. This guy, whenever he can, he's going to be in your back spawn, just absolutely wreaking havoc. He's on a 3 streak right now, and he's going to get behind a few more.
Yeah, trying to find his way around this map right now, trying to sneak his way in. He does sneak for just a moment, but the problem is Paris, only 2 lives to go. Denver Surrender find their way onto the point. They're all in the spawn. It's going to be Clam Chowder and Berg here. Clam Chowder gets taken down. Berg, the last one alive, and there you go. Denver Surrender find the offensive round of their own, and CNK, I said it before the round started, that's exactly what you didn't want if you are the Paris Letdowns.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely worst case scenario, right? But hey, I mean, if you're Denver though, you do a really good job, right? You win your first offense there to tie things back up with Paris, who won their first offense, and also you tie the ticks. They're both at 4 ticks. That 5th one, I so close to coming through there, but Berg and Clam were able to get themselves, I mean, dead and contesting it a little bit before it was taken, so that allowed them to clutch up a little bit for their teams there. Not in the way they necessarily wanted to, but they got it done, right? Now Denver going to be on the defense on the A point as Paris trying to push it out, and Denver off to a much better start this time around, but Clam Chowder, he's still left alive. He picks up a nice 2-piece, and look where his teammates are spawning. If Clam Chowder can get pushed up, this could allow them to get on this A point pretty quickly.
Yeah, nobody jumping on just yet. You got First trying to sneak through that bottom secret side, but he is able to get taken down. Metro Freefall trying to sneak as well, but Berg is able to take him down, put some pressure on that plat side of the map. Paris Letdowns, though, yet to get any sort of progress here. They do have the first tick potentially coming in, but the kills do come in, and now Berg trying to clean up the rest. There is still 2 players left around this A point, and Metro Freefall able to take him down. Now leaving Clam Chowder all alone. Looks like Paris has given up and gone toward that B side now.
Yeah, that B side gonna start getting taken, but the guys from Denver gonna try to push that one in. Giant's still over there trying to do his best. First gonna jump in from above, doesn't get the kill. That's a good job from Paris to help their teammate out there. They've got a slight little bit of a stand happening over here towards B, just trying to get as much of this B ticks down as they can. But Denver trying to answer back, trying to get this defense as best defended as they can on the B side, right? They're just trying to make sure they don't lose anything on A, because that's the worst case scenario, right? You put too much pressure on B, you lose the objective you actually need to defend.
Yeah, it does get dangerous here, so they don't want to give too many lives toward that B site. Looks like they're just chalking it. They're taking what they can get here over toward the B site, and they're now focusing on that A site if you are Denver Surrender. And, you know, they have a great setup here. They're not worried about the back. You got Metro Freefall holding that down, the fire side of the map. And then you got the rest of Denver Surrender posted up at this train side. And, you know, while there is players like Giants and Clam Chowder working toward that train side of the map, there's really just no easy entrance if you got players like eBug, like Envy, holding it down.
Yeah, I mean, these guys like eBug and Envy do a really good job just holding their corners, holding their angles, and just letting their teammates like know any kind of info they can. But look at this Paris push happening towards that outer train, pushing up towards Ticket. Envy gonna see a couple of them, picks up one, gets some shots off on the others, just lets his teammates know, hey, this is what's going on. You're gonna see them rotate on over to help him out. You see Metro pick up one, Envy picks up one of his own, and that's gonna be Berg. pushing all the way around the outside there, and he's going to get cut off by E-Bug. And now Reckless trying to push up the stairs, and he's going to get taken down as well. And right now, Denver's absolutely frying. They're up to that 15-6 kill lead at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking good for the Denver Surrender, no doubt about it. Paris has yet to be able to really get control toward that A site. They've been tried to go around. They've tried to go to that fire side. It didn't work. They tried to go to the train side. It didn't work. There's just no real answer they have to Denver's defense currently. Metro Freefall now on a 7 streak. He picks up that glide bomb. He pops off like we've seen him do in the past, but Paris does sneak their way on the point for just a moment. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, these ticks are going to be absolutely massive, win or lose, but the first couple kills coming in for the side of Denver. Actually, I take it back. Paris picking up some big ones. Berg with a nice 2-piece. He's the last guy alive. He's going to 1v1 versus First, and First is going to take it with a pistol. And the boys on Denver there clutch up on the defense, but Paris, it felt like there was a chance there at the end.
It did feel like there was a semblance of a possibility. They do get a tick, which is, you know, a dub. At the end of the day, it's not a round win, but it's definitely not a round like 100% lost. You do get some progress there toward that A point, which is good. If you can win this defense and keep Denver off that A point, you get that round 5 defense that you hope for. But me and you both know, CNK, that Denver is quite apt on the offensive side of the map as well.
Oh, yeah. This team is talented all the way across the board. They're going to pick up some of these big kills over towards this A point as we speak, but they got to deal with Berg inside. He's going to pick up that first big one. He's ready for the second guy to come in, but Metro Freefall going to make his entrance a little bit delayed. He's allowing his teammates to move over the map. It doesn't matter. Berg's going to take him down. Be 27 lives right now, but E-Bug in the back gets destroyed by our boy Clam Chowder. That man is on one right now.
He is on one, but at the other side, you got Metro Freefall at 31 and 22. Really battle of the ARs here for Denver and Paris. Clam Chowder finding his way. Metro Freefall kind of leading that stat line, though, when you look at the scoreboard. Denver Surrender, they really don't seem like they have a goal here currently. They're going toward the A side, they're going toward the B side, and it seems to all kind of be improvisational. You know, there's not really like a confirmed goal yet besides let's get A and let's get B, but they don't know how they're gonna do it. They just want to close it out with that with that answer.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they're gonna try to get that one going, but boys on Paris Letdowns not gonna let it happen for free. That B point, just being on it though, this is nice. Just one guy's on it, getting ticks nice and slow, but it just stops the time, right? Everything stopped. It still allows Denver to make this push towards A, which they've got a very good push going over there right now, but they've got to deal with Berg. He's going to push in with the help of his teammate, but he's got to deal with Metro Freefall over here. Metro Freefall trying to get this big kill right here, but Berg finishes that one off, going on that 4 streak as we speak. That B point about to be captured will add a minute of time to the clock. The lives pretty close at 19-14 right now in favor of Paris, but overall Paris looking pretty good on this defense.
Yeah, Paris showing their prowess on the defensive end, no doubt about it. Find themselves up 5 lives here. And, you know, like we said, CNK, if they can keep that A site uncontested and unprogressed, then, you know, they get that round 5 defense. But it seems like it's only a matter of time before Denver Surrender rear up for the shot, and then they strike all at once. But, you know, if Paris can keep it going like this, it's going to be hard for Denver to find some time to do so.
Yeah, this could be the move right here. Is Envy going to be around the back, picks up a big one. He's got to deal with Giants in the front because there are going to be players spawning behind him momentarily. But look at Denver right now. They've got a player on the flank once again. That's going to be E-Bug. They've got some guys pushing the front from the sides everywhere. The first 2 kills coming in for that. Metro Freefall almost takes down Berg as well. But Berg, he's going to have to try to make a play, but he's going to get shot in the back. Giants by himself in that A objective. He's just laying down underneath desks and stuff. He's going to pick up that first kill. He's got a couple more guys to deal with in here, but delayed a little bit. Maybe long enough for his teammates to get there, but first on the side flank, Metro Freefall with a nice 2-piece right there. The stack is active for Denver Surrender, and things are looking really good for Denver.
And they're buying their team enough time to get their way back into that train area as well. E-Bug going to be here all alone for a second, but in a great spot. How long can he play his life for? Just a moment. He is able to find one. The trades, though, coming in for the Paris Letdowns. You got Envy looking for this player back office, and he is able to get him. The finesse is coming in as well, but it's a clear sight, and now it's a 4v3 situation for the Paris Letdowns. 3 Denver Surrender left, 4 Paris Letdowns. This is going to be quite the interesting ending to this match here.
Ooh, now gonna be a 2v3. Make that a 2v2 as Metro Freefall, making things pretty even here.
Is he
And there's
gonna
gonna
do
be
it?
18 seconds left.
Oh,
Metro
he jumped off
Freefall
the
jumped
map.
off. He killed himself. No. Now first in a 1v2. I think they know where he's at. Only 10 seconds remaining. He's gonna push on in. He's got Berg in front of him. He takes him down on a 1v1 versus him and Clam Chatter. Clam Chatter, does he have the ice? He's gonna move over to window, try to shoot him through the bottom. And right now, First is looking really good. He's probably healed by now. He's going to make a move. Both these players are trying to survive right now. But that second tick on A going to come through. He gives up that tick. The fight is going to start right now. First trying to shoot him through the wall. Clam Chatter, the boys, and he's going to win it. And that's going to win Denver Surrender the map.
That's going to win Denver Surrender the Gold Premade North Championship. They close out the series 3-0 in a control 1v1 to close out the game. First.